For volume of spheres, we're going to keep this lesson short and sweet. So I'm going to skip over all of this stuff here and we're just going to hop right into using the formula. So the formula for the volume of a sphere is, and I'll put it at the top, it is 4 divided by 3 times pi r cubed. So r is the radius of the sphere. So let's just hop right into this example they give us. Marilla works in a skateboard shop. Stainless steel balls are inside each wheel bearing. What is the volume of each ball bearing to the nearest cubic millimeter? So this over here is the diagram of the ball bearing. So this is not a circle, this is a sphere. It's like a ball shape, a three-dimensional ball shape. So they give us that the diameter is 4. So in this first step here, they want us to figure out the radius. So we would take the diameter, which is 4. I'm just going to put diameter, and we divide it by 2 to get the radius. Because remember, the radius is half of the diameter. So this would be the radius. So in other words, 4 divided by 2 is 2 millimeters. So the radius r is equal to 2. So now let's find the volume of each ball bearing. So the volume of a sphere is equal to 4 over 3, or 4 divided by 3, times pi times the radius cubed. So now let's plug in the number that we have for the radius. So we know that the radius is 2. So we're going to have 4 divided by 3 times pi times 2 cubed. So if you were to put this in your calculator, I would cube this radius first. So I would do 2 cubed, or in other words, that's 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. You should also be able to find a button on your calculator that looks something like y to the power of x, or x to the power of y, or a box like this and a box like this, or x to the power of 3. All of those buttons will cube a number for you, so make sure you know how to use your calculator. So then what I would do is I would do 4 divided by 3, because that's the same thing as 4 over 3, and then times pi times 8, because 8 is that radius cubed, r cubed, or 2 cubed. So if we plug that in our calculator, your final answer should be 33.51 millimeters cubed. So if we round that, we could say the volume of each ball bearing is 34 millimeters cubed. And remember, we're dealing with volume, so our units are cubed.